Hey career professionals, welcome back to my channel. And so Amanda Bryant here, your professional career coach and resume writer. So for the past 15 years, I've been showing career professionals how to get new high-paying jobs. And so I've also been showing them how to overcome job search challenges. And so if you take a look at the title of this video, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to answer the one of the interview questions, why you left your last job. This is going to be very important, so you want to stay tuned. So this can be a really tricky question. You might be scared to answer this question if the interviewer asks you this question during your next interview. So what this means is that you're already clear on the type of job that you really want. You've already rewritten your resume, your LinkedIn profile is optimized, and if you need help with any of those things, make sure that you do reach out to me. But before we get started here, I want you to make sure that you do hit that subscribe button that's right below this video. And so we'll go ahead and get started. And so in this video, there are going to be two things that I want you to keep in mind if you get asked this question. And so there are two scenarios and two client stories that I want to share with you. And so the first story is about my client, Michael, who actually has a felony background, and he was actually fired from one of his jobs as well. I like to point out that he was a felon because a lot of companies do not hire felons, and so it made the job search a bit more challenging for him. But as we rewrote his resume for him, got his LinkedIn profile polished, showed him what his accomplishments were, he was able to get a new high-paying job. But what I want to share with you in this video, he was faced with the question, why did you leave your last job? And so in his case, he was forced to be honest. In his case, I instructed him to be honest about his past, because a lot of times recruiters and hiring managers, they will find out the truth about your past. So you want to make sure that you're honest with the recruiter or hiring manager. And so let them know whatever happened as far as you being fired from your last job. Be honest with them and let them know why you were fired and how you learned from that experience and what you can bring to the table with the new company. The second scenario that I want to share with you, it happened fairly recently, but I want to share with you here in the YouTube community. One of my clients, Laura, shared today that she accepted a new job offer. And so in her case, she was laid off from her, she was actually fired from her job as well. And so, as you know, when you're fired from a job, you never know what that next step will look like for you. A lot of times the employer doesn't even give you a whole lot of feedback other than your performance reviews were not up to par. And they never give you a lot of feedback about how you can move forwards. Well, there are a ton of awesome recruiters out here that you can submit your application to that can see that you have grown in your career, which was the case with my client, Laura. And so in her case, she actually applied for a job online after I rewrote her resume for her, optimized her LinkedIn profile, and all of those great things. She's now, she accepted a new high-paying job offer today, but guess what? She was never even asked the question during her actual interview, which was a phone interview. If you need some help and you want to know what you should say in your response to this question, or whether you should be honest or what type of answer you should give them, I want you to come join us in my Career Professionals community on Facebook. That's the exact place I was able to help Laura walk her through step-by-step process. I will not give you the answer, but I will show you how to answer the question pertaining to your particular case, and make sure that your answer is tailored to you. And so if you haven't joined us over in the community yet, I want you to make sure that you do click that button that's down in the comments below, and also check out the other free resources that are down in the comments below. And so you could be like my client Michael, who was a felon, and he was also fired from his job, ended up getting a new high-paying job. Or you can even get to your interview, your phone interview like my client Laura, and not even get asked the question in the first place. And so one of the things that you do want to keep in mind is that when you are faced with job search challenges, you were laid off from your job, you were fired, there's a gap in your employment history, of course. And so you want to make sure that your resume shows that you are fully capable of performing the tasks that they need you to perform when you come on the job. A lot of times, most of the time, all the time, companies want to hire someone that is going to stay with the company for a long period of time, more than 2 years at a time. After those 2 years, you should be asking for a raise or promotion, or even moving on to a new company so that you can continue to grow in your career. And so if you've been in your company for at least 2 years, you want to go ahead and check out your performance reviews and see if you can ask for a raise. And if that's something that I can help you with, let me know down in the comments below, and I will create more content focused on that area. If you found this video helpful to you today, I want you to make sure that you let me know down in the comments below. But if I share anything in any of my videos that's helpful to you, I want you to make sure that you go ahead and apply them right away. One of the things that my most successful clients that are currently making between $100,000 and $400,000 per year, one of the things that they are really good at is taking action. They don't even think about the negative, anything negative about what can happen, what could go wrong in a particular situation. You never know until you put those things in play. And so if there's anything in either of my videos that you found helpful, let me know down in the comments below, but make sure that you take action on those things, and also know that you're not on your career journey alone. One of the things that I learned on my personal career journey in human resources is that there are so many other career professionals out here that are on the same were on the same journey as myself, applied to over 100 different jobs online, wasn't getting any responses to their resume. They were getting rejections from the recruiter. They were getting rejections from the applicant tracking system and not hearing anything back. They were basically, I was left in the dark about where I stood as an applicant with that company and things like that. So if this is the case for you, I want you to know that I am here to support you on your entire career journey. Do let me know what it is that I can help you with, and I will see you in the next video.